everyone says, or just another court case? Below the federal poverty line is where the majority is based. So how is one to afford a $250 truancy ticket for being 30 minutes late? Especially since unemployment among minorities is highest in the state. Not to mention that LAUSD has a 50% high school dropout rate. See, the students here is not all to blame when our public transportation system is lame. But imagine MTA if students were given better transportation to better their chances at receiving an education and not end up at a police station. Imagine if schools would realize that being able to criminalize our youth is where the problem lies. Tardiness can be dealt with in other ways. But instead they put us in the hands of the ones that say they protect and serve. Giving us tickets for simply being late is a punishment we do not deserve. MTA, imagine living in a city where transportation were a priority and not ticket territory, where handcuffs placed on the wrists of our youth were considered peculiar and police unfamiliar. Imagine MTA if you put 500 new expansion buses on the street and reversed the 07 fare increase. Maybe the number of tardy students would decrease. Imagine if schools were a pipeline to prison, introducing our youth in the court system at an early age, imprisoning them like an animal in a cage. It's time for a change. Imagine how much transportation means to a student striving for success, but daily tardiness is making you depressed and stressed, leading to your future arrest. Imagine MTA being the student disabled from participating in after-school activities because the 1:15 comes once an hour, or forcing you to come home at an undecent hour. Imagine MTA, the change transportation can make for me and my peers, a better life in our future years.